Listo, seguimos, que esto está muy bueno. Mm,
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I
oh,
dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
no, quédate conmigo.
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built
A
a
ver,
little model craft out of
quiero
spare
intentar
parts
guiar la
that
conversación a que
Mr. Thompson
le
found helpful.
ofrezca estar en
I
mi
had to take it
tripulación.
back. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Ah, claro que sí,
I can
compañero.
tend to your engine. I know my G valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Estaría honrado. Supongo que Reed no le importaría, pero está muerto.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now.
No te, no te
I got a
preocupes.
captain.
Tú me puedes llamar amor.
Yeah, huh?
Ok. Súper bien. Justo lo que quería quedarme con esta tipa. Voy a armar una cabina a los 50 sombras de Grey. Y ya.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Esta tipa.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Mata a esta sujeta. No, no es cierto.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Eh,
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
y puedo trabajar en esto. También, por ejemplo. Quiero reparar. Esto está al 92, 85, 91, 96. Bueno, puedo desmontar varias, por ejemplo. Eh, bueno, puedo... ¿Qué es trastear? Es que no sé qué es trastear. Ah, claro, que mejoro, claro. Ya, Y por ejemplo, puedo modificar, ¿no? A esta cosa ya no le puedo modificar nada. La mira me gusta como está. Vamos a trastear esto. Y ya puedo volver a trastear. Y por el momento estamos bien. Bueno, pues ya tengo un acompañante. Ah, que me está encantando este juego, Ok. Quería volver a botánica esta para ver qué onda con esos sujetos y que me agradezcan.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Instalo regulador de corriente.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Mm, vamos. Ok. No entiendo para qué me fui de este planeta, pero vámonos. Ah, voy con el sujeto este, ¿no? En la parte del espacio. Me pregunto qué pasa si lo mato. Porque como que es un eje en toda la historia, ¿no? Tal vez no puedo matarlo. No, bueno, o sea, por cómo es el juego sí debería, probablemente. Y de ahí tal vez se acaba la historia o vete a saber qué pasa, pero... Eh, pero tengo esa
We have
curiosidad.
received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I
Claro.
assure you.
A la gran afilia de estos esos mareos, además puedo ralentizar el tiempo, nunca he estado mejor. El gran Phineas.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker.
Oh,
She
Mercado
can get you
Negro.
a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Vale, iré a hablar con Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless.
El
Let her
mercado
know
negro
you're
me
coming.
suena que voy a conseguir cosas bonitas.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
A ver, vamos a ver a la tipa esta. ¿Es aquí? Sí, sí, es aquí. Oh, Terra 2, un idílico planeta terrestre. Yo estoy aquí, ¿no? Laboratorio de Phineas. Y en efecto está la sujeta esta, ¿no? La pionera. Ah, no, está en la pionera. A ver. ¡Oh! ¡Qué bonita animación!
The gra-
La fuck. Este es el mapa del sistema. Aquí puedes ver todos los planetas del sistema, así como algunos lugares de interés especiales que irás descubriendo. Puedes volar con tu nave a cualquier localización que hayas desbloqueado, aunque algunas plataformas de aterrizaje requieren códigos y claves especiales para poder usarlas.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Bien. The fuck.
Got a sec?
Claro. Para ti siempre.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Pues yo no la conozco, pero...
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Ok.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Ojo, la puedo echar. No, no, no. Debo mantenerme lo más alejado de ese botón. Oh, seleccionar grupo. Qué padre. Pues claro que quiero... Ok, ya vi cómo lo seleccioné. Continuar. Está muy, muy curioso. Ah. Mm. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
A esta tipa me alegra tanto el
Where are we
juego.
headed?
A ver. Ella, sí o sí, va a ser feliz. Eh... Ok, vamos a hacer esto primero. Esta tipa va a ser feliz.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss ball stick.
No me interesa. Oh.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Por varios cargos de intoxicación pública, destrucción de propiedad de... Ok, se busca vivo o muerto. Ah, tenía fe. Oh, Phineas Walls.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Ah, perfecto.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Lo retiro, no soy hot. Tony, esta no es mi nave. Buenísimo.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Oh, demonios. Voy a retorcer el pescuezo al tal Bedford.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Oh, qué bien.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Ok.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
¿Quién es Gladys? No.
Be seeing you.
Ok. Como que si hay descontento en general, con la gente. O sea, sí está mal la,
Go back to Byzantium, you
la,
gold-plated bastard.
la sociedad o lo que sea que se llame. Cocina de titán. No creo que pueda o que sea oportuno hackear eso. Tal vez por abajo. Ahí. Bastante descontento en la galaxia. O sea que tal vez no tenga. Este fines no sea del todo. No esté del todo mal. Mm, a ver.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm.
Ok, no es por acá. Y me quiero mantener lejos de todo esto por el momento. Quiero ir por mi misión. O sea, ahorita me voy a dedicar ya a explorar, pero antes de que pase cualquier cosa, me gustaría hacer feliz a esta tipa. Ok. Ahora me duda cómo llego allá. Va a ser hackeando esa puerta, pero el problema de hackear esa puerta es que hay alguien ahí al lado. ¿Qué tal si me ve y me empieza a disparar? Ah, ¿esto se abre? Ah. Oh, llegué.
Are those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
No tengo... Este sitio está muy bien, jefa. Soy el capitán de Falible, aunque ahora mismo mi nave está un poco parada.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No. Haré todo lo que puedo para ayudarte a mantener paz. Trataré de no empezar ninguna pelea, pero puede que tenga que poner fin a alguna.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Pues sí, solo estoy de paso.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Oh, qué buena onda. Ahora te querías hablar con...
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
Oh.
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
O sea, nada más quiere enviarle mensajes y algo así, nada como trabajar con ella. O sea, me tiene lealtad. A ver.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said Sorry. I like it. Honest.
Oh, no, es lesbiana.
Sorry.
Me lleva. Bueno, puedo traerme a la tipa esta también y tener un lindo harem, ahora sí. Gracias, Julie. Tengo otras preguntas para ti. Bien hecho para ti.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Ok. No tienes demasiada fe en la junta. No pienso hackear ni robar nada. A ver, claro. No. Misión principal. El cabo Ler de las aduanas de la primera te ha pedido que informes a la... A ver, vamos a hacer esto. Oh, está aquí luego. Armería. Oh, bien.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place.
¿Qué?
I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Todos son asquerosamente amables. Eso...
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
Salchicha, ratatouille, tabletas de agua. Me gustaría vender esto. Puedo vender basura, ¿no? Esto es basura. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Pizza vender general? No. 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 O sea, esto no es una armería. Esta es la armería.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability.
Nada me lleva.
We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Oh. Vende bastantes cosillas. A ver. What? 591. Solo tengo 75, ¿en serio? A ver, puedo vender, ¿no? ¿Qué puedo vender? Todo esto es basura. Por ejemplo, sí me gustaría comprar esto. Pero es que soy pobre. Está bien.
CNP Borston Baked Bean. When you need to eat and run, Borston Baked.
No.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Oh, aquí estás.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Voy directo al grano.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Ok, me estoy empezando a atascar de cosas que no. A ver, no. Diario, vamos. What? A ver. Ve a ver ahorita la parte trasera de la nave para comprobar cómo producen las cosas entre ambas. Ah, qué bien. Vamos por acá. What?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's
Puede
an
ser
ale
comercial.
that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Trabajas para gang especial, has estado. Veamos qué tienes a la
Have a
venta.
look.
Celda de energía. Maldita sea. Ah. Me gustaría robar, maldita sea, pero no puedo robar. O sea, se va a armar bastante feo todo si llego a robar.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
A ver.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
A ver.
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. Have yourself a pleasant day.
Todos son amables, súper amables. Ah, ahí estás. Espera, ¿por qué tengo tantas misiones? ¿Qué está pasando? Consigue el... Phineas Wells ha mencionado que le dio un dispositivo a Alex. Habla con... What? A ver, maldita sea. A ver, tú eres la más cercana, así que para allá voy. Gladys. Ok, por aquí no era.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch?
Ok, es aquí.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Me envió Phineas, me dijo que podías venderme una clave de Naxxon a la vista. ¿Ah?
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Oh.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
Qué bien.
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
A ver. Madre mía, 10,000 bits. Vete al diablo. ¿No te puedo matar?
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No tengo escrúpulos.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Mm.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Okay.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Oh, subí el nivel. Vamos a subirnos defensa. Y liderazgo. La astucia y mañas a la hora de negociar precios de vendedores. Esto me interesa. Ok, ahora vamos a lo de mi nave. Que realmente no necesito.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
No hablo contigo, por cierto.
Something you need?
¿No tienes algo que decirme tú? ¿Cómo dices que te fue con Junlei?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
O sea que te gusta, ¿no? Oh.
What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater?
Una relación es bastante más que una profesión en común. Estoy entre, obviamente, la primera y la tercera. A ver.
I just met her. How could I be? All I know is I want to talk with her more. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... She's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Jejeje, me descubrió.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer.
Sí, se murió. Alex ha muerto, olvídate de Alex porque has encontrado mi nave. Te voy a retroceder el pescuezo, aborto de ratrucha. Devuélveme mi nave. Alex, no importa, vengo para entregar a Phineas Walls. Oh.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend.
Oh.
My only friend.
Qué triste.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed.
¿Qué acaso aquí todos son gays?
Did he?
A ver.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Ostras, no le puedo decir que caí sobre él.
No. dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go,
12,000 experiencia que está
Alex
pasando.
promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
¿Se dónde encontrar a Phineas Wolf? Alex nunca mencionó a Phineas Wolf. ¿Y por qué tienen tanto interés en Wolf?
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head.
O sea, si me dan la opción de entregar a este
I'm
sujeto.
sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
A ver.
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Qué lindo. Nos vamos. Pues qué buena onda. Me eliminó esta cosa. Gladys. ¿Por qué tengo que ir con Gladys?
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think.
Okay.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
A ver, vamos para acá. Pero la nave ya me la quitaron. Super buena onda, el sujeto este. Qué bueno que hablé con él sobre que se murió el sujeto este.
Heard from the lasses down on 22.
A ver. ¿Lo hiciste algo, mi nave?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by.
Sí.
I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look.
Híjole.
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Híjole.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Ok. A ver, todo lo que voy a hacer en este juego va a ser para que esta Viviati, o como se llame, a ver, Nati, no sé, esté viva. Si este tipo resulta ser un psicópata o algo así que la mata, lo voy a suicidar.
All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Ya me estoy repitiendo, no. A ver, sigue.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Oh, para ti.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Okay.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Bien.
That Chief Junlei sure seems swell, huh?
Okay. Por favor, nada más estoy cargando dentro de la nave. No te tienes que tardar tanto. A ver, tengo que hablar con esta Pavarotti, ¿no? Ay.
Oops, pardon. Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Claro.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it.
Oh.
It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Es la persona más querida que conozco. Quienes dijesen eso pueden irse a arbitrar por ahí. A lo mejor estabas nerviosa. Cada persona es un mundo, no te preocupes por ello. Es algo bastante agradable, pero no lo es todo. La gente ha llegado a decir lo mismo de mí.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Es algo bastante personal como para decirlo por mensaje. Te está poniendo con unos momentos. Estáis saliendo siquiera. Ya y...
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Buena idea, beber lo soluciona todo. Si eso es lo que quieres, la próxima vez que estemos en Pionera, las bebidas las pago yo. ¿Estás segura que podrás aguantar el alcohol? No creo que la bebida vaya a solucionarte el problema. Y si no, y no sería más fácil hablar con ella sobre esta tal Isabel.
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there. Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen will be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure.
Está bastante
Block
feliz,
2
¿eh?
design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Este salvador de la nave no es inteligente, pero lo disimula bien. Al parecer, Ada es quien pilota realmente la nave. Ada, ¿qué tal si no te metes? A ver.
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
Though my voice is currently pitched to suggest female, I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Hello. I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it. I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
¿Qué te parece, Pavarotti? Ahora que tenemos el regulador podemos volar con seguridad. Ada, a partir de ahora Pavarotti se encargará de repararte. Espero contar con tu plena colaboración.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Descanso. ¿Y dónde está el otro sujeto? El sudario holográfico proyecta un disfraz sobre tus acompañantes y tú, que os permite acceder a zonas restringidas siempre y cuando tengas el cartucho de identificación correspondiente. El personal no autorizado no puede acceder a las zonas restringidas, de lo contrario, será atacado cuando lo vean. Mensaje para Alex Houter. Archivos enviados. Bedford. No hacía falta gritar, mi terminal estaba roto. Me tomé unas copas de masa, igual le tiré en el estero. No voy a decirte dónde está Wolves, así que no insistas. ¿Qué es eso? Forajido a presión. Este cráneo decorativo está tallado con roca volcánica, ¿no? Oh, aquí dormía. Oh, aquí estás.
Good to see you, boss.
¿Y cómo acabaste en la pionera?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Okay.
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
¿Qué ocurrió entre el capataz y tú?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Okay.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Former dock worker, anyway. That's all in the past now. I'm over it. And he's in recovery, probably.
Según tenemos unas cuestiones, espero que te portes de forma civilizada.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Pues a estarme dejando de cosas. Gracias por compartirlo conmigo.
Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Ok. Ahora vamos a hacerle esta cosa de Gladys. La pionera, laboratorio de Phineas, Hefesto. A ver. Uy. Oh. Diario. Pasaje en cualquier cosa. Decisiones acompañantes, solución vital. Ok, vamos aquí. Ok, la tengo que ver.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Quiero ver la grabación de esta.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad.
Esa cosa está... Bueno, ese tipo está muerto.
Corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay. A ver.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Oh, qué bien.
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Pues ya estaba así, así que quién sabe.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Sí.
Fortunately for you, I am similarly programmed to protect the ship's captain and crew.
¿Eso ha sido una amenaza velada?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns.
Sí, bueno, el sujeto murió de una manera muy
I should have
estúpida.
predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Esta nave ha tenido otros capitanes, somos los que no sé eso, ¿no? Cambiamos de tema.
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance?
A ver, quiero ver qué piensa Pavarotti de Alex. Pero bueno.
May luck be with you. Of course. As I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Ok. Vamos a Tierra 2. Aquí para el tema de esta
We're now in orbit
tipa.
above Roseway, Captain.
Ok. Lo voy a dejar por aquí. Bastante entretenido.